You get $1 billion if you can start a massive argument at your family's Thanksgiving dinner. What's your game plan? Announce I'm getting $1 billion and I'm only sharing with my 3 favorite people. Can you guess my favorites? I just won $1 billion and none of you get anything. Goodbye. I'm moving to literally anywhere that's away from you people. Yeah, you're not leaving that table alive. Gotta think of that exit strategy. Man. First we would have to have a Thanksgiving dinner. Then I would pay my sister $500K to not come to it. After that all I have to do is sit back and watch. Is your sister a great neutralizer or something? Referee for Family WWE. So Thanksgiving is the same. But I get $1 billion. Best Thanksgiving ever. I just have to make sure my cousin and I are both there. She's vegan. I'm the black sheep. And all our relatives are extremely judgmental. That should do it. But if it takes too long I'll mention feminism. Shit, here we go again. Grandma. Why did you always favor Bob over all your other children? Removed. Hello. Dear. I just won $1 billion. And I don't think I'm going to share it with any of you. I like this one. But I would turn it a bit and say I just won $1 billion. I will only be giving one of you 10 million of it. But you all have to convince me on why you deserve it over everyone else. Calm down, Satan. So, my wife and I have decided it's the perfect time to become full-time missionaries in China. We're bringing the kids too. Now, I know this sounds crazy. But, trust me, my thetan levels are crazy high. My mother-in-law's Thanksgiving dinner tastes better. That seems like a good way to get a turkey stuck on your head. Right where I want it. I'll eat my way out. Easy. I just sit down and enjoy the meal. My mom will automatically take care of the rest. I can start 2 fights at one table. Talk about what a cunt the president is to my dad and tell my brother and my cousin how Android phones are superior to Apple phones. When my husband and I were dating and he met my family the first time, I told him to steer clear of the phone topic. This motherfucker goes to my brother and 2 cousins' brothers. One Android user, the other Apple die-hard, and goes, "Oh, that's a nice Samsung." Next thing I know, I hear the 3 men shouting about phones and see my husband walk away cracking up. Like walking away from an explosion. It's so strange when people become die-hard fans of megacorporations that want nothing but their money and private data. These men are great people. But I also don't understand this argument. I have flip-flopped on both phones and each time I do, they one then the other will call me a traitor. We are going to see them for Thanksgiving, live 2 time zones away, and I have to remind my husband again to not bring up the Android v. Apple phone subject. He's an instigator, so he'll do it. Edit. Showed my husband /u/Valb0na and he's cracking up. He also reminded me that this was at my mother's 60th surprise birthday in a fancy La Jolla restaurant. Oh please. Tell him to bring a Windows phone and go. Oh. So I guess you guys don't like quality, huh? Growing up with you alcoholic parents was awful in so many ways for my brother and me. Let me describe them. Pull out a PowerPoint presentation. Half of it in Comic Sans. The other half in Papyrus. Oh, so we fighting. And this concludes why Sans is a lazy bones brother. Is there a cutoff for how bad you can sin and still get into heaven if you repent near the end? Nope. Some old Caesars waited to become baptized until their literal deathbeds for this exact loophole. You good chili? Talk about politics. Easiest $1 billion ever. Almost feels too easy to get the money. Instructions unclear, accidentally started WW3. I'm a lesbian and my wife's father is a terrible homophobe who now spends any family events that he's still invited to simmering with hatred and bigoted rage towards his own child. So I'm thinking I could do it in 6 words. Your daughter calls me daddy too. I think you might win. This is like a fucking nuclear strike. Call out everyone who didn't visit me while I was literally dying in the ICU for 3 weeks. Edit. Okay, so here's the full story so I don't have to reply to 100 people. April 11th of this year I went to the hospital because I was vomiting blood. Couldn't walk. By the time I got to the hospital my vision was going. I had the sweats. I couldn't even stand. Passed out within an hour. I apparently had turned completely purple. I don't have any pictures, although I wish I did. I got airlifted to a large hospital that had the resources I needed. I spent 3 weeks unconscious. Then a month later lost my legs. And then over the following month lost fingers and fingertips. I also suffer from ESRD now and some minor medical issues. I also had to get my inner left thigh and the majority of my right thigh skin grafted because all the skin had gone necrotic. That's more or less the full story of my meningitis. It was the worst case they'd ever seen and I was at one of the top 10 hospitals in the world. I'm recovered now and on the way to getting my prosthetics. Yet out of all the comments here this one seems like a reasonable thing to start an argument over. Yeah, I think so, lol. You might even have a few dollars left over after paying all the medical bills. Leave fake DNA test letter on the dinner table. You're 99.9% African. Congrats. 102% African with a 2% margin of error. With my family. Hi. Edit. Thanks. Apparently lots of folks think I'm their relative. Edit 2. Wow. That's a lot of upvotes. Don't hi me. Fuck stick. I carried you for 9 months and this is the thanks I get. So dad, do you ever feel guilty for cheating on mom and causing her so much emotional pain that she turned to the bottle and died from liver failure? Edit. Thank you guys for the awards, I feel special. I guess I should give some context here cause some people are seemingly confused. I am 19 years old. Male. My mother passed away September 25th, 2018. Just 1 month away from her birthday. She had been an alcoholic for 10 years. As for my dad, he gave me an ultimatum May of 2019. It was to either give him the money my mom left for me or find a way to live on my own. I chose the later, moving in with my grandma on my mom's side for 3 months before leaving and getting an apartment on my own with my girlfriend/love of my life. I also wanted to add, if any of you down below in the comments ever want to talk, I'd be happy to. A lot of us are no stranger to alcohol coming in and ruining a family. A lot of us are also no stranger to narcissistic parents that only care about themselves. For those who are going through it, you're not alone. Oh, doing some estate planning there, are you? Invite my sister. That's it. Last time it got low-level violent after about 90 minutes. Edit. Lots of you asking about the violence. I pushed her away from me because she was in my face. Nose to nose. Trying to get me to react to her tantrum. Then she attacked me. So I did a panicked girl a kick to the shin. There's a massive backstory around my sister's behavior towards me and my parents. But it's too long to go into here. I could bring my brother. There would be massive panic as they question how I got him out of jail 30 years early. Is he single? I feel my sister and he would be a good match. Is she also in prison? Or has she had an unfortunate taste in men so far? Y'all make me really appreciate my sisters more. Trump. Am I right? Then sit in silence for the next 45 minutes of pure chaos and watch it unfold. The ambiguity is really what completes this one. We do not celebrate Thanksgiving over here. But I honestly just would have to invite both of my parents at once. Damn, this is a lot easier as a child of divorce. Just bring over both my parents and wait 5 minutes. It gets trickier as you get older. For instance, one of my divorced parents is now dead. So inviting him over would require physical digging. But it would probably still work. We need to legalize cocaine, heroin, and prostitutes. And I should be able to own a tank with live ammunition. Also, Dad, you look like a narwhal that can't find the ocean again. Edit. Now that many of you have pointed out that I can own a tank, I'll amend this to a fully functional tank with live ammunition. We need to legalize cocaine, heroin, and prostitutes. And I should be able to own a tank with live ammunition. This would be met with nods of approval at my family Thanksgiving. Libertarian by blood. Et. My parents are in their late 50s/early 60s from the former Soviet Union. I'll just talk about how I like guys now I'm a guy. That's it? That'll be enough. It was nice knowing you. You may not get to use this money. Can I have it? He's Russian. It was always our money. Comrade. Oh sweet IMA, buy me a new Ushinksa. Maybe some kvass too. This is my new black girlfriend. She is Muslim and is here on an asylum application. Naturally, I will be converting so we can have premarital sex. Get married and make her a citizen. FTFY. I'd say, can I say prayer please? Please pray for all the naked ladies on Dad's phone. May they get clothes. For the man that keeps coming to help mommy. May she get helped. Amen. I know, right? I heard it on YouTube. Yeah mom, so we've decided we aren't going to vaccinate our baby when he's born. And you could even say we've decided to vaccinate our son on a slower schedule. We decided to vaccinate our son at the age where he'll be able to talk and say if he really wants the shots. Because we can't make decisions for him. We will give him the pamphlets starting around age 2 to 3. And we will practice reciting the side effects so he can enlighten his peers once he starts his local co-op. Yeah, so I'm gay. Uncle Charles helped me discover that about an hour ago. The same Uncle Charles we buried last month. Nice. You guys are getting paid? We all get paid in the money we save from buying Christmas gifts. This is free money. My opinion on literally any book, show or current event will do fine. The only way I can fuck it up is if I stay silent. Game of Thrones didn't really come into its own until the last 2 episodes. Those are what elevated it. Flawless character motivations and reactions. Damn. Are you trying to start an argument? Or a war? They're trying to die. This is the fucking easiest billion ever. Right? You actually have to work pretty hard not to earn it. We have a bunch of 13-year-olds coming over. So something about Fortnite, I guess. Fortnite is shit. PUBG and Apex are worlds better. Watch the 13-year-olds rage. Who made this dry ass macaroni and cheese? Edit. Thanks so much for the awards. I'm glad we could all have a good laugh. Here's my favorite mac and cheese recipe. So you just want to be stabbed by your auntie, huh? My father's many divorces and how my sister is following in his footsteps. And that's why he cares about her and her kid more than he does me and mine. Honestly. It's real fucking easy to start a fight. That's just the easiest way. Stand up mid-dinner. And throw a rock at the window. Start eating before the prayers, and when they insult me I'll just say, well, I'm an atheist. I got shit for not closing my eyes and pretending to pray while my stepbrother-in-law gave a prayer last Thanksgiving. Which was easy mode compared to my dad doing the spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch motion instead of the cross. My stepsister and her family are the only ones of the 5 children to have any religious affiliation. But she is my mom's favorite child by far, so we are all expected to toe the line. Call out my mom and sister for joining MLMs. Different ones, mind you. But they both claim to be adamantly against them. Yet have the same "this one's different" mentality for the ones they joined. Failing that, I'd just bring up LGBTQ rights in front of my bitchy aunt. I'm British. I mention Brexit. Bring my boyfriend, I'm gay. I'd bring my girlfriend, I'm lesbian. So, I'm not a big fan of this Jesus guy anymore. Edit. Grammar. Hey. I don't believe in our church anymore and I'm bisexual. I think my mother would physically remove me from the house. Tell everyone that I don't like my brother's wife. My aunt makes better turkey than this. Who wants to check out my ancestry DNA results? All I have to do is show up. Guaranteed argument. But it's not worth it to me to have to go through that. I wouldn't go there. Not even for $1 billion. I've already survived decades of abuse. I don't need to go back and ask for more. You could just pop your head in what's up. Bitches. It's your favorite punching bag. And run off. Op didn't say you had to stay.